take it back to 2013 real quick. I moved to Nashville in 2008. I was 19, about to turn 20, and I knew I wanted to write my own songs. And to be quite honest, you know, I grew up in a very small Texas town, and I didn't meet a lot of people that were different. Until I moved to Austin, and my best friend at the time, he came out to me. And I was the first person he came out to. And it totally changed my life, changed my opinion, changed my perspective. It educated me. And then I moved to Nashville, and I made so many friends in the queer community. And so there I was, and I eventually got my first record deal, and you know, I was really collecting all these songs, and I was just taking things out of my real life that were making such a big impression on me and putting them in my songs, just doing my job as a songwriter, you know. And so I turned this next song in to the country label, and of course it was met with a lot of, you know, this is gonna fail miserably. And you know, one thing I have to say, I love country music. I always have. I grew up on it. And I think my favorite thing about the genre is the fact that it's essentially folk songs. You know, it came from folk songs about real life, real stories, real people, real hardships, some shit that's not always hard, you know, easy to talk about. And so I just don't understand why country music wouldn't evolve to include everyone's perspective, everyone's stories. And when I think about the country way or the cowboy way, I would like to think that if it ain't hurting anybody else, leave the fuck alone. That's the kind of country music I want to be part of. And I think we'll all get there one day, you know. But if you have been on this train with me since 2013, there's been lots of twists and turns, and I just can't thank you enough. It's so priceless to be able to have such an amazing group of people that listen to my music that allow me to explore the things that make me, you know, happy, and they don't hold me to being one thing or another. And thank you so much for that. It's really, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So just do whatever you want. Right? If you save yourself from marriage, you're a bore. If you don't save yourself from marriage, you're a horrible person. If you won't have a drink, then you're a prude. But they'll call you drunk as soon as you down the first one. If you can't lose weight, then you're just fat. But if you lose too much, then you're on crack. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well just do whatever you want. So kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of